Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Paul from Get Yours Online Training and Nutrition. Apologies for those of you who saw my post yesterday and thought this was going to be an incredibly upmarket promotional video. It's basically just me having a chat with you guys, but I've got a nice catchy kind of headline for you. If you would like to train up to 4 times a week with the same kind of expertise as a personal trainer and the same level of kind of personal interaction as a personal trainer, and yet spend probably in excess of £400 less per month, then keep watching. If you'd rather spend the extra money, then well done you. You're doing very well, and good luck to you. But yeah, check out this little slide, guys. This is why I believe that you can train with me and get as much volume and as many sessions in a month as you need of a high quality and save £400 compared to conventional personal training. So check it out. Okay guys, into the business end of things. So you'll see here I've split the screen into two sections. You've got your typical one-to-one PT approach, and you've got your Get Yours online package. Now, before I start and go any further, this is aimed at an off-season athlete. So someone who isn't just going to train once a week because they want to kind of feel good about themselves for going to the gym. This is for an athlete, aspiring athlete, teenager or grown up, who wants to really make training adaptations in their off season to carry forward into the following pre-season, and therefore is going to have a minimum requirement when it comes to gym time. That is, could be as little as 2 or 3 sessions a week. It could be as many as 4 or 5. So I've gone for kind of a happy medium here. I've gone for 4 sessions a week. That's what I'm basing these figures and kind of explanations on. So I thought I'd just get that out of the way straight away. So we're going to start with the initial kind of the typical one-to-one PT approach. So starting things off, certainly in the area I live in, you're talking about £40 to £50 per hour for personal training. And I hasten to add that it doesn't matter how qualified your trainer may or may not be, the going rate is going to be in that region. Anywhere in Tunbridge, anywhere in kind of Sevenoaks and the wider area, that's the kind of amount you're talking about. And your trainer may not, I'm not saying they won't be, but may not even really be that good a fit for you, and they're still going to charge that much. I should also add that that's not trainers being greedy. That is just what they have to charge to kind of cover their own floor rent that they pay usually to train people in the gym, and obviously then to still make a livable profit after that. Now, a couple of issues here. So your contact time for that amount of money is going to be limited to that 1 hour that you have with them, for the simple reason that most PTs will have clients immediately before you and immediately after you. And there's nothing they can do about that. Even if your optimum session might actually need to last, say, 75 minutes or even 90 minutes, you're going to get the hour you pay for, and that's going to be it. So you could be missing out on an exercise here or there that actually would really add to the session and really kind of get you where you need to be. And you're just going to have to miss out on it because, unfortunately, this is the way the system is set up. So I talked about cost earlier, and I'm going to move on to cost now. So again, I've gone kind of happy medium. I've gone for the bottom end of the scale. So £40 per hour, we're going to say, is your typical PT price. And that's what it is, because I can vouch for that, having done PT for several years. Again, we've got that minimum amount of kind of volume. So 4 sessions per week. You obviously want them all kind of supervised. You want that guidance all the time, because that's why you're paying good money. So £40 times 4 sessions per week is £160 per week. Typical month has 4 weeks in it. It's not outrageous to assume that it's going to be costing you in excess of £600 per calendar month to train with a personal trainer, one-to-one, all that, 4 times a week, get that volume in. And the biggest issue for me is that you get very little supporting content for your money. And again, it's not because your trainer is lazy or greedy. It's for the simple fact that PTs generally only get paid for the sessions they deliver. So when you are going to a gym and you're assuming that personal trainer gets paid a wage by the gym, that's not always the case. And in a lot of these independent gyms that are kind of springing up, PTs only actually get paid for the one-to-ones they deliver. So if your trainer, no matter how committed they might be to you, if they have the choice on a given day of spending 2 hours for free, essentially, writing you, individualized macronutrient plans and targets, and maybe writing you 3 or 4 workouts to do in your own time, or extra mobility work for you to be doing, writing blogs for you to read so you can learn more, or getting in 2 clients that are going to pay them £40 an hour that they can then take their £15 an hour cut from, they're going to do the latter, and that's not greed. That's just making a living. And so it's just the way it is. Unfortunately, it's the way the system is set up. But it means the upshot is, for the paying client, you're paying a lot of money, and you're not getting things that actually you could be getting from an online package, which I'm about to explain to you, for a lot less money. And so that leads me into the Get Yours Online package. So the package in question is sort of my deluxe, my gold level online training package, which combines online training with some FaceTime. So it's $169.99 per calendar month. And for that, you get that weekly 1-to-1 60-minute session with me. Now, the beauty of that straight off the bat is if that session needs to be 75 minutes for what I had in mind, it can be 75 minutes. So straight off the bat, you're getting what you need rather than what the industry says you need. In addition to that, you get written sessions for you to do in your own time that are as detailed as the one-to-one sessions that we would do together. And that accounts for the rest of the volume that you would otherwise have been getting with your personal trainer. So this way you still get to train 4, maybe even 5 times a week with properly written sessions that cater to your individual needs, but you're not paying for every single session that you have to attend. You're paying a membership that incorporates all these things, which means that I work for you every day of the week, every week of the month, not just the hour that I'm with you. So the quality stays high even when we're not in the same room. And I think that's important, because a lot of you will be thinking, yeah, but the whole reason I pay for PT is because I want that hand on the shoulder, that guy or girl who's got my back every time I'm training. This way, you still get that, but you don't pay through the nose to achieve it. And if you think about it, the quality actually goes up when you use online training as opposed to face-to-face, for the simple reason that because an online coach doesn't need to be in the gym 12 hours a day training clients, because he's getting paid to actually be at home writing blogs to improve the service, improve the experience of his clients. Most of my blogs are about things that my clients have asked me about. My workout tips are designed to answer questions that clients have asked me. Tutorials that are created that I can create in my own time to help you guys lift well, even when you don't have me standing there giving you those specific cues. You know them all because they're in tutorials that I can send to you at the click of a button over my phone. And on top of that, those macro breakdowns we talked about, what should you be eating specifically for your age, gender, height, weight, sport goals. I can not only give you those specific macro counts because I have the time to do so and research and calculate, but I can also check up on you on a daily basis if need be to make sure you're doing those things. And that's the accountability that really helps athletes go to the next level. I've put there 24/7 support. That's within reason, obviously. But if you text me at 10 o'clock at night because you don't know what to have at breakfast the following morning, or you've got to work out the following morning, you've completely drawn a blank on what that particular exercise is, I can get back to you and I can make sure that you don't go to your 6 a.m. gym slot not knowing what you're doing. That is something that you would not get, generally speaking, with a one-to-one personal trainer unless you were going to meet them, in which case you're paying them £40 for the privilege anyway. So I say 24/7 support, and I literally mean that. We can talk over WhatsApp, we can talk over Facebook. There are so many platforms these days for us to communicate that online training really has come into its own in the last couple of years or so. Finally, guys, I'm going to actually back up the claim that you can save £400 a month. Obviously, with an online training package, you will need your own gym membership. I don't currently have a gym that you can be a member of. The one-to-one sessions, they're taken care of. You come to me, we train together in the facility that I use, and I pay rent to that facility for us to do that. Your other sessions, obviously if you're at school, you're golden because you can just use the school gym, but otherwise you're going to need to buy a membership. Now, even if you add in the £40 to £60 that a gym membership typically costs, you add that to my price for my package, you're never going to end up spending more than £220, £230 a month. You compare that to the one-to-one PT, you're saving a net saving of up to maybe even over £400 per calendar month. So guys, I really hope that backs up my claims. I really hope you feel a lot better and you know a lot more about what I do now. And if this appeals to you in any way, shape or form, listen to the upcoming information and definitely drop me an email because I would like to meet you. Peace out, guys. Hey everyone, I hope that was useful for you. Details coming up, so if you wait for the end of the slides, you're going to get the email address and the website that you can visit to sign up to the free mailing list, which will give you access to all the blogs and tutorials and kind of vlogs that I was just talking about. So just in case you missed the end there, the website is www.getyours-onlinetraining.com and the email address is getyourspauL@gmail.com. It's been a pleasure, guys. Hope to hear from you all soon. And yeah, that's it from me. So peace out. Take care.